When Phaethon was with her friends, she often boasted and bragged about herself.
I'm fabulous because I'm the daughter of Apollo. That means I'm gifted and fabulous. Dad, give us some proof that your dad's Apollo then. Why doesn't he go to the symposium? Maybe you haven't even met him. Fine. I'll get you some proof.
So Phaethon decided she needed to show her friends a lesson, so she begged her mother until she let Phaethon journey to the palace of the sun.
Please, Mom, please let me go see my father, Apollo. Please.
What are you going to tell her? Tell her where to go.
So, keeps walking forward until you get to the sun.
When Phaethon reached the palace of the sun, she was amazed at its beauty. Phaethon had to cover her eyes because it was so dazzling.
Wow. What a fabulous place.
Its columns glittered with gold and precious stones, the floors were made of ivory, and the doors were silver. Phaethon was very impressed and had to shield her eyes from the light. Phaethon called for her father.
Father, please. Yes.
Wow, I can barely see you.
Wow, I can barely see you in this bright light. Why are you here? I want to show my friends that you're my father. You, Megan, you are my daughter. When I talk to you, I'll give you anything you want. Anything? Yes, anything. I want to ride.
Phaethon had a fabulous idea.
I would like to ride your chariot across the sky.
Just a moment.
But you're just a mortal. You're not strong enough to handle it.
Phaethon was really upset though, and she said, but you said.
But you said anything.
Apollo shook his head sadly, for he knew he could not go back on a promise. He told her how dangerous the journey would be. What's the sky like?
The sky is very high and you're only now you don't care about it.
As they approached the chariot, Phaethon exclaimed,
Wow, this is amazing.
the horses stopped and snorted. They were impatient to begin their daily journey across the sky. Phaethon jumped in and grabbed the reins. The horses suddenly lunged forward, for they were aware that the load they had was light. They took control and left the path in the sky. Phaethon was terrified, but tried not to show it. As they passed her friends, she waved, pointed, and shouted at them.
Neener, neener, neener. I'm the daughter of Apollo. Wow, she is fabulous.
The horses shot upward and then swooped down. They were out of control. The chariot, and Dylan, touched the earth and it began to burn. Forests and villages burst into flame. Phaethon could not control the chariot, and she let out a cry of help.
Help!
Zeus was watching from high atop Mount Olympus and said,
Let's stop this nonsense now. How dare Apollo let a mortal do this?
I think I know how to take care of
I
it.
think I know.
Zeus reached for a lightning bolt and hurled it at Phaethon. The jolt knocked Phaethon out of the chariot and sent her falling to earth like a shooting star. Apollo viewed this and stood up and said, you should have asked for something. Apollo sadly gathered his horses and returned to the palace of the sun.